Can you blast the ore mound?
We now have all the artifacts we need, but the barrier was created by 12 There are not enough magicians in the circle of water to control the powerful energies and to guide them onto the...
What can we do?
I'm aware that you've already done much for our community, but in the interest of all the inhabitants of the colony, I need to ask one more favor.
One more favor?
Yes. Go to the old camp and try to win some of the magicians of the Circle of Fire.
Magicians of Fire? Why should they want the destruction of the barrier would rob them of their power?
That is the exact reason why you must accomplish this mission. You know, remind the magicians of Fire of the old times when we studied.
All right then, but I can't promise anything.
You must try. If you do not just forget it. Here, take this magic rune. Hand it over to Coristo, the High Magician of this. With this, he can teleport into this room without passing the guard. I hope that it will convince our form. May you reach...
There was a time when I led a very different... I was one of the best generals of this country. I've spent my whole... But the nobles didn't like me because the king listened to my... I hadn't counted on their insidious... I was blamed for her pointless murder. The services I had rendered my country saved me from the gallows. But one day I'll be free again. I shall...
Mommy!
Coward! Come back!
They are all dead.
Calm down.
They killed the Magicians of Fire. All of them apart from me.
You'd better tell me the whole story.
Okay, keep cool. It all started with the old...
The old mine cave?
Yes. It all happened. The guards blocked the entrance.
How could the mine...
I have no idea. Some of the diggers who were waiting in front of the entrance said something about a massive earthquake.
Were you there?
Yes, that's where I learned.
What was that you...
I only know that they were killed by the ore barons. When I returned from our adventure under the Ring of Stone, the guards at the gate, they shouted words like traitor and
Lester and I took...
He told me about it. Apparently...
Where have the four of you been
Oh, here and there.
Why would the ore barons want to kill the magicians? It doesn't make sense.
That's right. The guards just didn't give me any opportunity to ask. They drew their... Perhaps Diego knows more. He was in the...
I met Gorn.
Really?
By the old ruined monastery by the sea.
I'm sure he'll tell me all...
You should...
No. Diego and I agreed to keep an eye on the... Please talk... He's hiding on the other side of the old camp. Please talk... See you...
Look at that.
So what?
You're mine.
Yeah? We'll drink...
Sorry, but
Hang on, I don't want any...
You should have thought of that.
Hey, what?
Go, boy!
I have...
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Hey, shh, be quiet.
Hello, Diego. I've already talked to Milton on the other side of the camp.
Okay, so you already know what happened. But did you also hear about the planned raid on the free mine?
How could the...
One of the diggers who survived it told us that they were digging, and when the water gushed into the mine, only a handful of people...
Why are the...
That's a long...
Just tell...
Well then, luckily I was in the ore baron's house. Gomez was hopping mad when he heard about the accident, and he was afraid that his position...
Of course. Who controls the ore controls the colony as well.
That's right. Since he has no source of income anymore, the goods from the outside world won't come in anymore either. Nobody will work for him if he doesn't get another source of income soon.
And that's the reason for the raid on the free mine?
To be honest, that's Gomez's only chance to maintain his power. 2 hours ago, 24 guards set out for the free mine.
But what happened?
Coristo and the other mages were the only people. They forbade the raid and demanded a settlement with
They forbade Gomez to raid the...
Well, yes. Coristo and the others shouldn't have been so self-confident.
What are you and Milton going to do now?
We'll stay here for a while to warn some more friends, but you could do...
I've seen the
Stay away from them. They are afraid of somebody of...
That's mad.
Then you must hurry up.
But they never get through the fortifications of the new...
They don't need to get through them. A few months ago, they found a path that leads over the mountains and right to the free mine.
Consider...
Look out for Lester and Gorn. They tell them that the four of us will meet at the same place.
If I see them before you do, I'll warn them and send them...
Thanks, my friend. You really seem to...
Hello. See you later.
Shouldn't believe everything you
Maybe.
Oh, wait!
But keep it to yourself. Some people never learn. There must be something about that story after all. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
Oh, wait.
Awake! I could give you better.
I'd like to have a heavy Templar's armor.
From now on, wear this...
I'm glad you returned.
Let me guess, the free mine has been assaulted by the guards from the old...
Hang on. How? But of course, Gorn arrived here just before. What could have caused Gomez to dare to take? He should be aware that such a heinous act could...
The old mine collapsed after water...
Collapsed? Of course. Then the whole... Gomez has his back to the wall. He's more dangerous than ever. Now that he doesn't have anything left to lose.
Gomez has had all of the magicians...
Had them killed? Why in Beliar's name?
They were against the attack on the free mine.
Then we're all doomed. Without the other 6 magicians, but in spite of that,
When you sent me to...
well, I had hoped we could make it without his help, but the...
Who is...
All right. Many, many years.
Give me the short...
Be patient. Well, when we, the 12 magicians, created the barrier back then, our magic powers were directed and controlled.
A 13th magician?
Most people who did not experience the early days of the colony, this 13th magician was our leader. All this took place before we were divided into the circles, but he left the old camp, which was once the only...
Why did he leave?
He started to investigate the invocation of... Gomez was not the only one who began to worry. Most of the other magicians opposed him as well.
What happened then?
Unlike Gomez, he was no butcher, so he avoided the conflict and left.
Where is this?
He lives in seclusion, in his tower, in the middle. That's just about the southernmost point.
What is this?
His name is Zardus. Hardly anybody remembers the ones who do just call him the...
I'll make my...
He's the only one that if he knows no way out...
He will.
There is one other... Yes, over the years we've tried to get in touch, but it looks like he prefers to remain
What does that mean?
None of the messengers ever return from... You'll have to find a way.
Looks like this is going... How will I...
If I knew that, I'd advise you to do some research. Maybe you'll find something in the old books about the strengths and weaknesses of magic.
I'll rummage through the library. I'll be back.
May you read...
Hello.
I'm at Diego and Mill.
That's good.
They want to meet you and Lester.
Thanks. There's nothing more You're almost one of us, but
What have you got?
our entire defense strategy will have to be changed. Until Lee and his people are ready,
Are you planning a counter it?
Not yet. If ever you're looking for me, start here and walk towards the mine.
Greeting.
Show me.
abi.